So, we were created to serve. We weren't created to be served. I personally believe, not even believe, I personally know that it is every human being's heart's desire and ambition to become wealthy, rich, and successful. Especially when it comes to us really wanting to be financially stable, financially free, and have relational stability in our life. In the sense that no human being ever wants to worry about money. Every human being wants immense amount of money, wealth and riches in their bank accounts, in their savings, and in their investments. And we actually want this to be backed up with wonderful relationships with friends, families, and even a spouse, a partner, and a companion. And that is something that is actually very true. But the big question is, what should we actually do in order for us to truly um, be at peace while achieving these things? What actually makes us be at peace while actually achieving these things? And it actually comes down to actually us having a right heart posture, a heart posture that is actually aligned with the will of God. In the sense that, are you trying to become financially stable for selfishness, for your own self gain, just for you? Or are you actually trying to become financially stable to help people out, to be of service to people, to actually help other people to actually be financially stable? Are you actually wanting to be in good relational relationships that are stable with people for yourself, for you to like hide your insecurities, for you to make other people make you feel complete? Or are you wanting to actually add value to other people? Do you actually want people to grow into the best version of themselves? That's why Jesus said that the greatest among us is the least among us. The greatest among us is the one who is a servant to other people. The greatest among us is the one who is of service to other people. That's what makes you great. You actually helping people become the best version of themselves in every aspect of their life is what is going to make you actually be financially stable, and is what is going to make you be relationally stable. And that is actually very true. So you should actually not pursue wealth, pursue riches, pursue having good relationships with people in order for you to fill a void in your heart. But no, you should pour out the love that you've put in yourself through you growing in your relationship with God towards other people. Because that's what Jesus did. Jesus always went into solitary places. He always went into solitude after he healed people and after he preached. Why? Because he had to rejuvenate. He had to get back love from God in order to pour to other people. And even Jesus Christ said it. He did not come to serve. He did not come to be served, but he came to serve the world by giving his life as a ransom for the world. His main purpose was actually to serve his body for us to gain salvation through his death and through his resurrection. So you should actually be someone with such a heart posture like that, with a heart posture of service, wanting the best for people, seeing the best for people, and actually helping people grow to become the best version of themselves in every aspect of their life: financially, physically, mentally, spiritually, intellectually, psychologically. Because that's what we were created to do. We were created to serve people because God is also a serving God. That is true. Because God had so, like, if you even think about it, God had so much love in Him that he created a whole other world, and he created us in his image and likeness in order for us to actually share a part of his power and dominion, in order for us to even just be our own creatures in creation, for us to create our own things with the brilliant minds he blessed us with. So we should actually be people who are of service to other people. We shouldn't just pursue things in order for us to gain something for ourselves. Not saying that that is bad, but we should pursue things in order to help other people, and then God now will see us doing so, and then He will just bless us. That's how it works. Because at the end of the day, if you serve other people, in a way, you're also serving yourself, because God will bless you based off the amount you actually serve other people. So we should actually be people who should be it's not self-serving, but we should be people who are selfless people, people who want the best for other people. But the number one thing that we should be very careful about is that when we are actually doing this, when we're actually providing service to other people, we should be very careful of people trying to use that against us in a way that, like, human beings are very self-preserving beings. Human beings are people who tend to think about themselves. That's very true, because we tend to allow sometimes pride to take a toll on us and get the best of us. We want sometimes people to just do things for us, especially when we know someone's actually putting the work in for us, then we just let them do it. But that's something bad, and we should actually be very um aware of that. We shouldn't just be idle. We should be of service to people, but we should also be someone who has boundaries while being of service to people, in the sense that you cannot pour out so much to people and then you just drain yourself. No, people also have to pour back into you. You have to, the same way you add value to people is the same way they have to add value to you. If they don't add value to you in a good way, but you are adding value to them in a good way, how do you yourself expect to grow in life? It doesn't work like that. So you should be very careful and be very discerning of the type of people you are serving, and if they are actually making you serve them in a sense that they are being lazy, they don't want to grow with you, or are they actually not being lazy and they actually see that you are actually helping them be accountable, responsible, and helping them to grow in every aspect of their life. Bless.